Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the 2015-2016 season preview for CBC. I'm here with Dianna Bodnar and Rob Bromley. How does it feel to have your show Keeping Canada Alive on the CBC? Or six-part series, I should say.
It feels fantastic. It feels like it is the perfect home for it. We couldn't be happier.
Very exciting. Yeah, absolutely. The whole idea was to get Canadians talking about healthcare, and that's our thought that this will work for that purpose. Absolutely.
So Keeping Canada Alive, the title, it's very literal. You're following people who are actually keeping us alive for 24 hours. Tell me a little bit about this idea, going to hospitals and following healthcare professionals nonstop for an entire day.
Yeah, we followed actually all kinds of people in all kinds of facilities, so doctors, nurses, but also caregivers, therapists, people who are in the wider context of taking care of us, and also following patients and, finding out what it's like to have a devastating spinal injury and be fighting your way back to standing again. We have some amazing stories.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. From the small to the big, I guess, as it goes. But it was very exciting. Sort of felt like doing live television because you had one chance to get the story, and thankfully, it worked out. But very exciting. Now we just have to wade through the mountains and mountains of footage and find those stories. But we know they're there. So.
And as Canadians, I think we identify a large part of our cultural identity has to do with the fact that we have healthcare. It's this amazing thing. So how do you think Canadians will respond to the show? Do you think it's what we would expect it to be?
I think that people will find a lot to talk about. They'll find a lot that's controversial. They'll find a lot that is surprising that they didn't know before. And I think they'll just be flabbergasted by just the incredibly awesome reach of the healthcare system and all the things it does for people from coast to coast from north to south, that in corners and crannies that we don't know about, and what it takes to deliver healthcare to all of the people who are living in Canada, and what it takes to receive that healthcare and be struggling with health issues or find yourself being faced with something that's enormous in your life. I think people will be very surprised, and they'll also see themselves.
I have a deep and healthy respect for our healthcare system. I have a daughter that had a 9.5-hour scoliosis operation that she went through, so I got to see that sort of firsthand. But I also know the inherent sort of conflict where there's never going to be enough money. So how do you make those tough choices? And I think that's what this show sort of brings to light, is those choices are having to be made every single day out there.
And where's the best place for us to find out more information on the series online?
Online, we will be launching a very robust digital platform. I don't know exactly when the launch will be. The launch of the series itself will be October 4th, Sunday night, 9 o'clock on CBC. And the digital platform, I'm not sure about the date of the launch on that yet.
I'm not exactly sure either, but I know it's too soon probably.
Yes,
yeah.
I know. I know.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on a very important series.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at CBC in Toronto. Thank you so much for watching Katie Chats. If you like the show, please subscribe. And if you're curious to know what I'm doing when I'm not interviewing, please click here. I'm also an actress and recently produced my first short film and would love for you to check out the trailer. Thank you.